we're Helen and Wick with another tip for the Camino. We thought we'd get Wick all suited up in the way we would be dressing on the Camino with the addition of our suggestions for a rain solution you could try. You might have noticed something on Wick's legs that you haven't seen before. We did not discover these until a few years ago on one of the many Caminos we've walked. They're called rain gaiters, or just gaiters, G-A-I-T-E-R-S. And they look a little funny. He's actually wearing, you can wear them with shorts or a skirt in my case, or long pants like I have on today. The idea of them is they add an element, a feature to your footwear system, which we'll cover in other videos. But one of the ways that your foot gets really soggy and the inside of your shoe gets really soggy is rain running down your leg into the top of your shoe, your hiking shoe. So the gaiters actually, turn sideways. The gaiters actually adjust to the size of your calf, attach to your shoe here, under your shoe to hold them down, and right here on your laces to hold that forward, and they Velcro on. This is a Velcro strip that runs the length of this and covers the top of your shoe. They cost about $9, and we'll put all the links for these things down below. But they come in great colors, so you can. There's a right and a left, and
you want the strap to be on the outside.
Yeah, when you put them on, this adjustable strap that goes underneath your shoe goes to the outside, so you can adjust them, and you won't hit yourself as you're walking, taking a step. So that's one thing that is an addition to the rest of the gear we normally use on just a day without rain.
A secondary use we found for the rain gaiters also is if you're on a dusty, gravelly type of trail and you're starting to get rocks in your shoes, the rain gaiter will keep the rocks from getting in your shoes. So we found that as another good use for them, even if it's not raining.
The other addition to our typical non-rainy day Camino wear is just the addition of this lightweight poncho that is often called an emergency poncho because they cost a lot of times less than $1 in a dime store. We'll put the link below for this too. They're super lightweight. They come in some sort of a pouch like this. I would get rid of any excess packaging when you actually are on the Camino. So they pack tiny, they're practically weightless. Now, they're not as sturdy as some of the other ponchos you might have seen pilgrims wearing, but the advantage of this is it's very cost effective, plus it packs really small, and if you do get a rip in it or you've used it a few days and it's just grubby and just doesn't seem like it's ever going to get dry, you can just dispose of it appropriately. But the way we wear the poncho is to go ahead and suit up with whatever base layer, and then jacket if you need the warmth layer, and then put your pack on with its rain cover. This pack has a rain cover built in. If you have a pack without a rain cover built in, there are rain covers you can buy and add to it. But you put the poncho on over your pack, which adds more protection for what's in your pack. And then you go ahead and put the hood up so that rain won't get down the inside of your shirt or jacket or whatever. When you move your head around, like move up and down, you can see that would look down. Rain would be getting in there if he didn't have something keeping it out. So it's just, and this, because this is so lightweight and very attractive, because it's so lightweight, it easily fits under the brimmed hat, which is, we always have for sun and rain. But right now it's keeping the rain off of his face as best as it can. We are having such a big storm out here. If you're walking in this type of driving rain, no matter what rain solution you use, you will get some wet. Hopefully not on the inside where it's important to stay dry. But one of the things that we recommend in other places is the Sea to Summit dry packs. They come in various colors and sizes. Let's pretend this is my passport phone, something that has to stay dry, and you put it in, roll it down, and it is absolutely waterproof. Kayakers use these, people that are most likely to really get dunked in water. So if you have this somewhere in your pocket of your jacket or in your pack, even inside of this will keep it dry. Other than that, like I said, these are the two items that you wouldn't necessarily have already put on unless it's raining. We'll cover some of the other suggestions in other places, but basically quick dry clothing like what we're wearing. We'll go ahead and start taking things off and show them what you have under here.
The other thing that you have to realize is the more waterproof you are, generally the warmer you are. So it is a balancing act as to what you wear, particularly if you know you're going to be in the rain for a while. And this is just a preset jacket. I wouldn't be wearing this if it was warm weather. It'd be okay with me if my sleeves got damp. I'm really trying, the goal is to keep my pack dry and most of me dry, but recognize in a driving rain with wind, you're going to get a little bit of dampness.
So those are just our suggestions, things that have worked for us since 2007 when we started walking. We've just learned a lot of tricks along the way that we were clueless about in the very beginning.
Right.
And you all might have some other, those of you who are watching this and have already walked, you might have some other suggestions of what has worked for you.
Yes.
We'd love for you to put those in the comments. And if this has helped you in any way, please let us know, and we'll be happy to make more little videos about tips for the Camino. So until next time, buen camino.